Okay, so we're at the Emirates. This is Arsenal Private TV. I'm still here with my brother. I can't get rid of him.
Don't worry.
Yeah, you know, we'll split in the last segment about the atmosphere at the Highbury, the original Highbury Stadium, and here they do call it the library because of the lack of atmosphere. So again, I prefer to be at the old stadium.
Yeah. Of course, it's easy to say that it's good to be somewhere new because, in terms of growth, we're getting more fans. We seem to be growing in a sense financially, but it's not replicated on the pitch. And
what do you mean by that? It's not replicated on the pitch
because in terms of growth, we haven't moved any further forward in terms of the way that the team is playing. You think that where we were at Highbury, we were successful. We were successful there, and now we've moved from Highbury to the Emirates. And would you say that we've been successful at the Emirates? Okay, so that answers itself.
But then, how do you quantify success? Because we've won how many FA Cups?
Okay.
Literally, you mean we haven't won the league?
We have not won the league.
And we haven't done anything in Europe.
And
either.
we haven't done anything in Europe. So to me, that quantifies success.
Oh, right. Okay.
You know, the whole point of progression is that you're making gradual steps and you're moving forward and you're becoming successful. And we had a period where, okay, we didn't have the finance in place to get those players that could have made us even greater. Right. But to term the top four as a trophy, that's not success for me. Success was, if you look at the way that we were at Highbury compared to where we are at the Emirates at this moment in time, two different scenarios. Success at Highbury, okay, we won FA Cups and that's it. Bottom line, you know, we haven't won the Premiership, we haven't won the Champions League, we haven't even won the Europa. And that's a bit of a sore point as well.
Yeah.
So, and the players that we've had, in the past, I mean, since we moved to the stadium, have kept us in the top four, but we haven't won anything.
But let me ask you this, you know, so we've got Unai Emery. If we didn't get Unai Emery, who would have been what was your first choice as a manager?
My first choice was Allegri.
Why Allegri?
Well, because he's won stuff. He's won stuff.
Yeah, but so was Emery.
Yeah, but if Unai Emery wasn't the most I won't say sought after. If he because from what I've heard that he came into the board and done a really great presentation and set out every player how he's going to improve them. If it wasn't for him, then to me Allegri seemed to be the next choice, or would have been my favourite, because he's the same. He's a tactician. He can get the best out of the players. He's won, you know, trophies as well. I think he's won his domestic cups as well. So to me, that's success. But I think the main reason why we didn't get him, and there was another runner as well. There was
Arteta.
Let's not go there.
No, let's go there, because for me, I always thought literally this talk about Arteta, well, for me, was like a red herring.
Okay.
They already had the person in mind who they wanted to sign. I think the talk with Vieira, we knew literally he was upset because he said, oh, you know, now they want to talk to me. Now they want to try and have me in the mix. No, for me, it was just a red herring. They already knew who they wanted to get, and they got Unai Emery.
Okay.
You know, my first choice was Carlo Ancelotti anyway.
Right.
My idea has always been to have
someone to steady the ship.
Okay. And then get the likes of Allegri in, or, well, yeah, Unai Emery. But
Okay.
Carlo Ancelotti was my first and original choice. But we've got Unai Emery.
I think the reason why we got Unai Emery is because this is the thing that we're going to put this out to the fans. How much of a budget do we have? Because we seem to be getting a few players on the free at the moment, and to me that seems to determine the fact that we don't have this war chest that we used to talk about. We was told that we've got 150 million or we've got 200 million. And then also we've got 50 million. To me, 50 million doesn't get anything.
Which is why I think there's this talk about him wanting to offload certain players. I'm not going to mention the player that I mentioned in my video.
Yeah.
And I don't believe that for 1 second.
No.
We know literally he's looking at midfielders, he's looking at defenders, because he wants to replace the current
Prop.
players that we have there. So again, if you watch my video, I spoke about Lacazette. I don't believe Lacazette is going to be sold. He was our top scorer last season. So why would Unai want to get rid of our top scorer?
But you got Aubameyang as well.
Well, yeah, but I think literally the idea is for him, he wants to shore up the defence because we've been leaking goals left, right, and centre, and he wants to get a leader in the midfield. So the current players we have, literally, they're more at risk of being sold.
We've got a rather angry fan going for it as well now.
He goes, "This is live and direct." Well, not quite live, but anyway.
Yeah.
Don't worry. So yeah, so that's my thoughts, But the other thing we want to talk about was our best 11, and I forgot my notes.
You forgot your notes. Just
So
rather than my notes.
That's
what
I know.
I know from my head.
So in goal for me, my best Arsenal 11 would be Seaman in goal. I'd have the back four that George Graham created. It would be Winterburn, left back, right back Dixon. Centres would be Adams. Alongside him, I would probably have Keown, could be. I wouldn't have Bold, would probably be like the sub. Midfield, I would have Rocky Road Castle.
Oh, that's a good shout.
Probably Merson, I would have.
That's still Graham era, that is, isn't it?
Actually, I'll put a question mark on Merson. I would have Vieira. And I'll have Bergkamp. Up top, I would have Thierry Henry and Ian Wright.
You had to get my man in, didn't you? You had to get my man in. Okay, so
I think you have to do yours very quickly because probably
okay, so agree with Alex. Seaman definitely in goal. My back four will have been Dixon, Keown, Adams, and a rather controversial one. I had Ashley Cole, because at the time he was a really good player. He came through the ranks as well. Midfield, I would go for Vieira. Thinking about Petit, but definitely Ljungberg.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Ljungberg and Bergkamp. And then up front, it's going to be definitely Wrighty.
Hey, see, sick of my man.
and Henry.
Never mind.
But if any of them was, because Wright used to get red carded sometimes.
Not RVP, please.
Oh, no. I've gone for Wiltord or Overmars.
Okay, could be.
But Petit's not in there.
So let's throw it out there. What about you guys? What
You guys.
your
In top 11.
top 11 be? Yeah. So
Maybe Cliff Bastin, all-time goal scorer.
that's a long time ago. Was that in your time?
Say no more. Thank you, Alex. Anyway, I'm just saying, just put it out there. Last time I got castigated because of Pat Jennings.
All right. So we're going to see us for the next segment. This has been Arsenal Public TV. Oh, bastard. That's
Okay, so I just walked around and found an Arsenal fan. So your name is?
Ben.
Ben.
Yeah.
Okay, my name's Ralph. Quick question.
Yeah.
What brought you here and why do you like Arsenal? What's it?
I just travel
Okay.
to London. So
Okay.
I went because I love Arsenal, so I went to the stadium, I go to the stadium, and the reason I love Arsenal is because of Henry.
Henry. You like Henry?
Yeah.
Yeah. Your favourite player?
Yeah. The great player. I love him very much, and I love Arsenal from 1998.
1998?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So that's back in the double days.
Yeah. But unfortunately, Arsenal haven't got the champion yet for a long time.
No.
Sorry.
Yes.
So maybe next year we'll change. maybe.
That's the most optimistic person that we've had so far. So that's brilliant, Ben. Much appreciated for your time. I don't want to pull you away from your partner as well, but there we go. So Ben reckons that next season we're going to be champions.
Better, maybe go to the Europe champion, maybe.
Definitely, I reckon so. Thanks very much. Much
Yeah, thank
appreciated.
you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Take care.
Thank you.
Okay.